Now, the Maryland Food Bank is still feeling the impact of the federal government shutdown days after the government reopened. They need to restock the shelves after helping so many families who were affected, on top of the thousands of people who use the food bank every single day. So we're holding a food drive today, and Wise Markets is joining in to help us out. WMAR-2 News' Megan Knight is live at the Wise Market location there in Towson with details on how you can help. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning, Christian. Yeah, every little bit is going to really count today to help us restock the shelves at the Maryland Food Bank. They were hit pretty hard by the shutdown as well, when all these federal workers suddenly found themselves not getting paychecks, but still needed to put food on the table. So they turned to the Maryland Food Bank, and they were there to help. So joining me now is Amy Chase. She's the Director of Corporate Relations at the Maryland Food Bank. So Amy, just give me an idea of what it was like when the shutdown started. Obviously, you probably had no clue it was going to last 35 days. What happens when something like this goes on?
Well, there was a lot of uncertainty, so we figured we had to get the food out. I mean, this was an unbudgeted, unexpected, extra need beyond what we do on a day-to-day basis. So we worked with partners like the Coast Guard, like BWI and the TSA, like the Association of Federal Government Employees, to do pop-up pantries for their members and employees in the agencies that were affected, both the federal workers and the federal contractors.
And I'm sure a lot of families probably had never come to the food bank before, maybe never needed it before, all of a sudden now finding themselves coming to you guys and saying, help me, feed my family.
And it wasn't only the pop-up pantries. They were calling to find out what was in their neighborhood. These are folks that maybe haven't access to food bank before, and we were extra attentive to them, because it's a situation nobody wants to be in using a food bank, but that's why we're there. For a job loss or a divorce or an illness, anything can put you in the path of food insecurity, and that's what we do 24/7, 365 days a year.
Awesome. Now, and we were talking earlier too, that just because the government is back open doesn't mean that the impact isn't still being felt. These folks are now trying to catch up with their bills, so they still might need a little help over the next week, 2 weeks, even 3 weeks.
Yes, we don't know, for example, if there's going to be another shutdown in 2 weeks, and the folks that are federal workers still haven't been paid, and the federal contractors will not be paid for their time during the shutdown. So this has made a lot of people have hard choices of if they're going to pay for heat or are they going to pay for food. Can they pay their mortgage and pay for food? So providing food, with us providing food, the Maryland Food Bank helps them take a little of that burden off their shoulders when they're trying to balance that budget in these difficult times.
All right, so people out watching there this morning, what are the ways they can help?
We would really appreciate if you would go online to marylandfoodbank.org/shutdown. That's fundraising to help us get back with our pantries all stocked and help us put some money back into our coffers. You can also come to this Wise Market in Towson on Putty Hill Road and drop off some food. Money is king. For about $1, we can facilitate 3 meals out into the community. So every dollar counts, folks, and we're really appreciative for Wise and for WMAR helping us get the word out.
All right, Amy, thank you so much. And again, you can come down here, drop off your donations, or go to our website, WMAR2news.com. We've got a link to the Maryland Food Bank where you can make that online donation. Christian, over to you.